All right, folks, today we're looking at this Quartz edition of the Razer Orochi V2. This is a mobile wireless gaming mouse. It doesn't have to be mobile. You can use it in your home office. But for comfort purposes, you might want a bigger mouse if you're going to use it at home. A lot of miles. This mouse supports both AA or AAA batteries. And if you put in a AA battery, you'll get about 950 hours of battery life. Now, I'm not going to sit here and test that. What I can tell you is I have used the Orochi V2 in black many times. I just so happen to have been sent this pink one Quartz edition by Razer. And so here we are putting the video together. It's how these channels work. So big thanks to Razer for doing that. Now, you know, hey, look, Quartz edition, pink, you're probably thinking this is for women. I wouldn't begrudge you. I figured too, like I'll never buy a pink one because I'm a guy and pink doesn't really do it for me when it comes to accessories. But you know, if you stroll into a LAN party and you're rocking pink accessories, like a pink headset, like the Barracuda, and a pink mouse, I think you look like a badass. There's nothing wrong with that. So if you're into the pink and you're a guy, hey, that's cool. But if you're also looking for a nice gift and you want to know about this mouse, then you've come to hopefully the right place. So this uses mechanical switches. They sound and feel very good. You can also click the mouse wheel in too. You got buttons on the side for forward and advance or whatever you want to program them to be. And inside of this compartment is where you'll find your wireless transmitter. It goes right into USB-A and a slot for a AA or AAA battery. Now, if you want more weight, you put both batteries in there, but it's going to pull off with the AA. If you want less weight, then you put just a AAA in there and off you go. But, you know, look, AA comes in the box. That's pretty awesome. It's an Energizer. Take whatever you can for free these days, folks, when it comes to hyperinflation. And you get a really nice package for about, I want to say 70 bucks. Let me double check. Yeah, $70 on the nose if you buy it directly from Razer. Now, if you go to Best Buy, Walmart, you know, retail stores, you'll probably find this on sale for the holidays. And if you're watching this after the holidays, I guess wait for the next one or whatever. But these mice are pretty dependable. I use a lot of Razer mice. I mainline a Razer mouse here, this Pro Click, that I really like. I use it on my Mac setup, and on my PC setup, I use a Death Adder Pro, and Razer mice have always been very good for me. If you do your research, you dive into it, of course, you're going to come across people who are like, hey, you know, Razer mice, they don't hold up. But I think it really depends on, you know, for one, it's the luck of the draw, right? Silicon lottery, you might just get a bad one. But I think it also depends on how you treat these things. And you can see from my Orochi, which I have in my backpack all the time, and I use it when I'm out and about, like when I'm lecturing, this is the mouse I take with me, or I'm traveling for work, this is the mouse, or sometimes I take the Pro Click Mini, but most of the time it's this one, depends on which laptop I take. But this mouse has a couple of scuffs, but this thing freaking rocks. Like look at that. I mean, there's no damage to the pads, there's no damage to the sensor. Everything works great on this mouse. And the same thing I imagine is true for just this pink Mercury, or rather Quartz edition. It's gonna be the same mouse, same mileage. So 70 bucks, a lot of money, hyperinflation. You get the free battery, but I'd probably wait or try to find it for 50, maybe a little less. It's a great mouse. It makes a great gift too, by the way. So I think it's a good way to go. Hopefully you found this helpful. And yeah, I got another Quartz edition device to review. This one here, this Barracuda. So let's get to it. All right, thanks folks, cheers.